Hi and welcome to the Wilson Chala's YouTube channel. We are dedicated to preserving and sharing Zambia's rich history through topics like culture, politics, finance, and education. From traditional ceremonies to trending stories, parliament proceedings, and everyday voices, we bridge Zambia's past to its future. Join us in building a timeless digital archive. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and now let us explore the story you've been waiting
leaving
for.
a nation years since the passing of Michael Sata, the former president
And
of
here
Zambia.
is what happened.
In honor of this remarkable event,
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your trusted source for balanced commentary, analysis, documentaries and latest development from Zambia and beyond. In today's video, we'll carefully examine today's topic by separating the facts from opinions, providing context and helping you understand why this story matters. I encourage you to watch until the end because the last section always contains the most important concept that you need to watch. Now let's start the video.
Have a right to choose who their leaders will be. In this democracy, Mr. President, you were given the mandate for the last 5 years to be the commander-in-chief, to hold the highest office of the land, but to come to my district and basically command my people, your people, not to vote for me because you said so, is not democratic. The people have a choice. The candidate that you came to promote yesterday has been the member of parliament for Mwandi for the last 5 years. The people of Mwandi had very high expectations, Mr. President, and they have been thoroughly disappointed. 2 months ago, Mr. President, you called me. So I thought that our conversation was one that was had in private, that none of what we discussed was going to make it to social media. But alas, you, Mr. President, mentioned our phone calls. Mr. President, my answer has not changed. My answer is still no. I would like to tell the nation and the world at large that having a one-sided conversation is not good enough. You should have told the people yesterday what it is you offered me that I said no to. I don't know many people who would have said no to you, even just based off on the fact that you are the president of this republic. I support the people of Mwandi and everything that they believe in. Mr. President, I will have to repeat what I said to you, to the country. I am a politician. I seek this office because of servitude. I want to be the leader that my people expect me to be. Not one person that can be bought or sold. You gave me a guarantee that should I withdraw my candidature, sir, this was already after nominations. You said, should I withdraw my candidature, you would include me in the people that will be appointed because I'm a youth, and because I'm a woman, you guaranteed me to say that when you form government, you will appoint me. You guaranteed that I should join the national mobilization team.
Hi
Your campaign
guys, sorry,
team, sir.
we just have to pause this video. According to the new YouTube policy,
All these
we
things
just have to leave
do
the
not
significant
amount to the
commentary
love
in the video.
I
So
have
if
for the
you
people of
enjoy
Mwandi.
this video, please remember to
I must
subscribe,
say, Zambia,
like and
that this was a
share
very,
with your
very
friends
tempting
and
offer.
families. Turn on the
In this
notification
economy,
button so that you are able to see the video
I don't know that
always
many
when I
people
post.
would have said no.
And don't forget to watch this video up to the end
Mr. President, you
for
reached out
you
to my
to
father
enjoy the full content of
before you talked to
our
me.
videos.
You asked my
Leave a
father
positive
to
comment
soften me
in the
up,
comment sections. It helps us to improve our
and
channel
his answer was,
rather
you are
than
talking about a
bad
grown woman
comments.
who can make her own decisions.
This
You
video
speak
will
with her.
continue very shortly. Stay with me.
Today,
Continue
Mr. President,
watching your video.
I have exercised my constitutional right to belong to an independent faction that stands for the people. We are tired of partisan politics. Honestly, who will represent my people? If I had said yes to you, Mr. President, who was going to represent Mwandi? Of course not your candidate. Mr. President, I would like to bring to your attention, because we had this conversation, sir, and I told you these reasons, but Zambia doesn't know these reasons. But I'll say this again to you, Mr. President. For as long as the people of Mwandi consume this caliber of water, Mr. President, I think the angle is not even good enough. For as long as the people consume this water, Mr. President, I say no to your offer. For as long as the children are walking more than 20 kilometers to school, Mr. President, I say no. The women in Mwandi, Mr. President, are giving birth in ox carts on their way to the hospital. And that's those people who actually get to go to the hospital. Mr. President, the women here, they give birth in their huts. They don't even know when their due date is because they have no maternity care. Mr. President, the situation is dire. The people of Mwandi need a representative, somebody to fight for them, somebody to speak on their behalf. I would like to reach out to each and every independent candidate who stood down, who couldn't take the pressure. Today, we think of you. But for those independent candidates that continued with the mantle of serving their people, kudos to you. Kudos to you, Honorable Gary Nkombo. Thank you, sir, for standing your ground. The people deserve representation. This is a democracy. I think that when people say Western Province is the UPND's bedroom, the Western Province voted for the UPND even when they were in opposition. the Western Province voted for the UPND in 2021. Neba pangile suti. Ona ye suti yeba bulela bo President kuti amupange suti. Neba ipangile ma 2021 minabatu. Suti askaba tusa. The suit did not help them in any way. When you talk about the 10 provinces of Zambia, the Western Province is at the bottom of the barrel. Honestly speaking, if this is the president's bedroom, it's in a deplorable state. I would like to address the fact that the president said I was in PF just 2 days ago. Mr. President, so was Honorable Sunday Chanda, so was Honorable Kampamba Mulenga, so was Thomas Sipalo. All these people, here they are. They are your candidates in the UPND. So, you didn't choose me. I was very heartbroken about it because I was definitely supporting you. But today, Mr. President, I stand independent, outside partisan politics, because the situation in Mwandi is above politicians. It's above the negotiations at the table about who takes which seat. Mr. President, Zambia at large, the people of Mwandi, their healthcare system is in a deplorable state. A few months ago, a woman in Mavumbu ward died because she got unwell in the evening. There was no lights, there was no electricity. The people there had to use cell phone light to cannulate a vein. I'm so sorry for the interruption. But Zambia, we need to stand up. For as long as we're going to depend on politicians to fight and partisan politics to bring development, especially in the Western Province. For as long as we continue to field in the wrong candidates with no vision, candidates with no love, then we are definitely in the wrong direction. I would like to talk about Mwandi for just 5 minutes. Mwandi is located just right after Kazungula. It's the border between the western and the southern part of Zambia. The opportunities are
As we
massive.
conclude,
This road that we speak of is a 120-kilometer road that has not been graded. Not even graded. 120 kilometers. And today, the president can come to Western Province and spend time talking about me and not give us answers. Mr. President, we expected you to come to Western Province. Talk about the promises that you had made in 2021 that you have failed to fulfill. Not come to us and make fresh promises. I speak on my own behalf. and hopefully on the 13th of August, on behalf of the people of Mwandi, that it's unfair. We are checking a balance, a scorecard, sorry. We're going to check a scorecard. Mr. President, we have been living in this Zambia. All the things we talk about, all the complaints, it's because we have been living in this country where the economy is being translated into spreadsheets, but the cost of living is still high. It doesn't make economic sense, Mr. President, to have a single-digit inflation rate, but the cost of living is still very high. No, we have to move away from an economy of spreadsheets. It's not
Mangusao kiabuka muso baluna bupilo baluna babaikulu ni bana baluna kaufela.
I have gone to 9 provinces of our country. 9 provinces of our country.
Nifitile kwali provinces ze 9 mwana hayaluna kaufela.
All of them have agreed to do one thing on the 13th of August.
Kaufela bona balumezi kweza nto ilimu la 13th August.
Northwestern, Western, before Western, let's leave Western because I'm here. Northwestern, Luapula, Northern, Muchinga, Eastern, Copperbelt, Central, Southern have all agreed to vote for the UPND on the 13th of the 13th of August because of the Zwelo Pili, the development that we've delivered.
The provinces ebabeile mamukoloko zeo ze 9. Ilumelela nini kubulela kulibona bakavotela UPND bakenisa Zwelo Pili etisize mwana hamoshankwe.
So today I'm in the Western Province.
Kachenu ni inzi mabulozi.
We went to Mulobezi, Sichili, Sichili, Mulobezi. They've agreed to vote for the UPND on the 13th of August.
Lufitile kwa Mulobezi kwa Sichili, sichabasabo mina kwale, balumezi kuli bakavotela UPND la 13th of August.
People of Mwandi, are you voting for the UPND on the 13th of August?
Nina sichabasa Mwandi, malubota.
Aluwane mazo. When I bulela out 13th August UPND, you must answer Winyu Sotsana. 13th August UPND, Winyu Sotsana. 13th August UPND, Winyu Sotsana. Amunipe mazo, malozo na mazo. Mwandi oye. Why are we voting for the UPND on the 13th of August?
UPND la 13th August.
It's all about development that has been delivered in the last 4 years and 11 months. Everywhere, every part of Zambia have seen development under the 4 years and 11 months of the UPND service. I call it service leadership.
Bale muhile ni kubona Zwelo Pili eko nilekweziwa mwalili mozene nilikwelize ileve.
But to single out a few specifics.
Munilumeleze nipunde kwa tenizeli kanifela.
By doing that, we must remember where we are coming from under the PF government and where we are today.
Under the
PF government, our children were not in school because parents had no money. But under the UPND free education policy, 2.5 million children have gone to school, including Banava Mandi. Mazo, Vasariva Hakainde, Mazo. Mambumwe Aliambai, Mazo.
Kwadili moza kwa mula ozale, banana. Bapale zikufumana kuya kwa kukena skolo bakensa kuli ne balifa. Kono mapuso ya UPND banana ba 2,500,000 bakutezi kwa skolo kakuli kimahala.
Including the children from Mwandi here.
Ni banana bakona kwanu kwa Mwandi kwa munde waluna.
Wamba ulaga wote wanda uchitabu byabyo omwe. Amumve mazo mucha. Mazo Zambia. And that is kuwa Kwapata. Zambia.
Kwapata.
Zambia.
Kwapata.
Bolera mwana, bolera, wandiga. So including the children of Mandi here.
Nikwekeza bana ba mwanti kwanu banana ba skolo.
Just imagine what these children were going to be if we did not take them back to school. What were they going to be in 5-10 years from now?
Chole kambe banana bane basikafu manali to nololela skolo samahala. Ne bakaba chwani kachenule.
What were they going to be? Is there a parent who is sensible, who is loving, who wants to see their children turn into junkies? Is there any parent like that? So that is why we are voting for the UPND on the 13th of August to continue with the free education.
Kana, kuna ni mutu ya lumela kulimwana haya hula yoba junkie. Mulelo wa free education kikuli baitute bakone kuyolupilisa kwa pata.
So 13th August, UPND kwenyu sotsana. 13th August, UPND kwenyu sotsana. Many other things we have done under our government.
Zelwezize mamubuso walunamo.
Social cash transfer.
Tushele ito tufita kwa bashemitwa.
I know people in Mwande are receiving social cash transfer.
Naziba kuli mwahola.
Cash for work.
Tushele ito kubelekela.
Bursaries for boarding secondary schools.
Kulifela banana kwa likolo.
Bursaries for the skills training.
Kulifela banana baba itutabu beti ni kulika.
Buying desks in schools.
Kuleka lipula malikolo.
Employing teachers over 45,000 in 4 years, 10 months, 11 months rather.
Ukenisa baluti ba 45,000.
In 4 years, 11 months. No government has ever done anything like that.
Malili mozene, akuna mubuso wezize chwa.
Employment of doctors, nurses over 20,000.
Ukenisa manesi ni madokota baba fitele ya 20,000.
Employment of our children in the army, in the national service, in the correctional service, in ZAF, and also in the police. Baba mangata. Matelela. Baba mangata. Banji no bamalozi nyo. Amundiga mbili. Wamba mwana.
Sole. Bonabale baze denesi. Bazafu ni mapokola. Baba ngata bolule.
A lot of jobs have been created in industry, including mining. We have employed over 1 million of our young people in 4 years and 11 months. That's a great job done.
Look at this, the bana baluna ba 4 million. Mwa lili moze nefela nilikweli za 11.
No, 1 million in 4 years, 11 months. Wamba ula kabo tumanayo. Nda ujitabu biyabi Wamba.
Bali
over 1 million.
Bakenisize baba fitelela 1 million.
In 4 years, 11 months.
Mwa lili mozene nilikweli za 11.
That's a lot of people because each of those looks after 8 or so family members.
It
means over 8 million people have benefited.
That's
what we want to continue doing going forward. That's why we need to vote for the UPND on the 13th of August. 13th August, the UPND. I can talk about many more things. And I want to also indicate to you that we need to remember that the chaps in the Tonse Alliance are the same people who were in PF. There were ministers, one in northern, another in eastern. Another was Home Affairs Minister. Those are the ones who had cadres who were beating UPND members. Those are the ones who had cadres in the markets extorting money from marketeers.
Batuvale nebalima minister kwali province zemwi kibona bana basweli kunata batuma misika nikubangela zeli zabona.
Do not forget where we are coming from. Don't go back there. Those PF guys are people like we buried when they lost. We buried them at a graveyard in 2021. Don't take them out of the graveyard. Leave them there until Jesus comes on earth.
musikemwa yopumbula litupu kwa mabita zene lupumbe kile mwa 2021 kulikutisa kulilitopila mulituwele lilibeleleka tulo ya mafelelezo.
A crocodile in Zambezi River or Kafue River is still a crocodile.
Kwena ya Mwazambezi ni kwena ya kwa Kafue, kaufela kili kwena.
So don't go back to that Tonsa alliance. They are one and the same people. And the last 3 days ago, they were on the copper belt. They said if they win, they are going to run the country the way PF was doing. It means pangas will be back. It means fights will be back in the market. Mwalatama fights, Mama Katie. You want freedom? You want violence? Or freedom? Aluba noma zoba balata freedom. Yeah. Zambia. That's why we are voting for the UPND on the 13th of August. Freedom.
Bo President bali batuba. Ane baya kwa kukupa mavoti. Nebabule la kulibona. Bakabusa moneba busezanga mwa PF. Kana malume ya kukutela hape kwa kule makiwa.
Now, let me say a few things that we want to do for the people of Mandi here as you give us a vote on the 13th of August.
Munilumeleze nipulele litaba zelu upula kweze za sichaba Mwandi ya musima nolu votela.
Your vote will allow us to improve the roads around Mandi, Mulobezi and across this area.
Una voti ya mina yeo ikalu lumeleza kuvaka nyami kwa Mwandi nisibaka sesipotolo ile Mwandi kamkana.
Ni ulule Vesesheke Mwandi Kazungula Livingstone Road is my priority to be tarred. We've already put a contractor.
Mkwakwa wo ozwa sisheke Mwandi mane kuyo wakwale kwa Kazungula lwawe atamaki muyahi wao na ufumane ile kare.
I know that this road has been in a bad state for a long time, but because of our love for Sishavasabulozi, for our love for business to move freely here, we are tarring this road to the best quality as soon as possible.
Nazibakuli onamikwa kwa ye yaswanela kulutusa lunasi Sishavasamalozi mikamukwa ochwalo kwaluswanela kuli lubone kuli lwa inyangufisa kuibakanya.
Mwandi Mulobezi Road is part of that which we are working on.
Onamukwa kwa owa Mwandi Mulobezi niona kiwaze muzeruka lukisa.
Wasimungoma going all the way into Luampa.
Ona wale wasimungoma mane Luampa.
Through Buina.
Yofita kwa Buina.
Through Buina there. Naziba areas mabulozi nipoteza hulu. Naziba bulozi like this, huh? Yeah. Last time I spent a night and Magumwi there. I spent a night there some years back. So we work on the roads around here.
Bali basiba kasala bobo na sabulozi kamukana kwa Buina basipotezi sibakasale mi ne balo balesi kwateni kana koyemu.
We will work on the network. We know the network is not good in many areas. We'll work on the network.
Taba ya zona za famo ya kuli tufoni tuzama ehande niona bakai tali mabazi bakuli kutatabo buteni kwanu.
We want to make sure schools are connected to the ZESCO network so that they have electricity.
Lubata kulimali kolo nimona magese afite kulibanana babe niliseli ababala.
Ni ulule. There shall be a fully fledged government district hospital here in Mwandi.
Bali bakaluvera sipatela sesituna sa security mo Mwandi,
which will employ doctors and nurses so that even complicated operations we can do them here.
Yona yeka kenisaba alafi ni batatuvi kulineba bale babato kwa operation bafuma neli kalafo kabunako.
Sichaba Mwandi mubata modern market. Bali akamufa modern market here. I'm the famous Zambia. We will bring more boarding secondary schools because a lot of kids have to travel long distances every day, especially girl children. So we'll bring more boarding schools here.
Kimulelo abona wakutisa likoloze pahami kulibanana basike bazama ya misipili emingata kuya kwa kubatatuto.
Yes, I know also what you need here. Naziba kuli, you want more jobs here, isn't it? You want more jobs. Maratami seveza hulu. Okay. If your cousin has been employed as a teacher or nurse or something else, don't complain, because you are the next one to be employed.
Naziba kuli mubatami sevezi kwanu. Aiba bokezela mina baulwani bamina bangilwe. Musike mwabilayela kakuli babatata mafachwale. Kimina.
Civic Center, we want to improve it so that the office buildings infrastructure is all complete, including workers' houses, so that the workers, government workers who work in this security can be housed here. Amalozi mwenyina amawezi, district at security. Amalozi awa.
Bali, ukaya iwa ofisi ya security yetu na nimandu ababeleki. Kulibatu babeleke inge bainao na fofa buka ofini security sabona.
Neulula so, we are going to improve and upgrade the airstrip here to the best standard so that tourists can fly here and fly out. You too can fly here or fly out. Mutwile malozbaruna, vetumeza holo.
Bali bakauncha fazali lulelo alifulai. Kulinimina mwako na kulula maneni kukena alifulai kuya kwali bakazemwi.
Zambia. I'm aware that some of the wards here, even if you sink boreholes, there is salt water down there. So we have to work on that to see how we can supply water in those wards where there's salt water underground, so that we don't, allow our people to utilize salt water. So we're looking for a technical solution to that.
Babulela kuli kunani butata wali bakazemwi zesa fumane akuli mwamezi kunani ilizwai chole bakafumana mukwa wakuli onatabayo iluksiwe kuli mezi abe amande kwa sichaba.
Mandi can create jobs, a lot of jobs. The beef industry here will give it more attention. Long time ago in opposition, I put up a dip tank around here. There's a dip tank that I did around here, but we'll do more dip tanks, more water points around, so that we can improve our beef industry, the tourism here, Smalaha Conservancy. We want to revive it to make sure that we can employ more people and bring more tourists within ourselves. Look, this is a very beautiful place. Mwandi is a beautiful place. We're looking for more investments to come in here so we can create more jobs.
Baline matalima bakile babe ya deep tank ya ku ala fela liko mzaluna inge basika bakale bo president bana haye. Chole kamukwa ochwalo abatalima sibakasa Mwandi babona kuli kisesi ndahu kwa swanela bapoti kuli bakone ku lukone kube abantu babakatisa zwelo pili kuli bapoti babe nitakazo ya kupotela sibakase.
Malozi balo na kono mwazi bakuli Hakainde Hamilata. Mwazi bakuli Hakainde Hamilata. Kono mwa mulata Hakainde. Alubone mazo balata Hakainde. Mazo Zambia. Now people who love each other do one thing. So from today, I'm appointing you as Bali as Hakainde's campaign managers.
Kachenu, bamifasi tulo sabu campaign manager bwabona.
You need to campaign in the homes, Mamizi, in the markets, on the water, whatever you are doing, you must be saying, Malizoho, 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 Malizoho. Even when you are cooking shima, ladies, Malizoho, 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 Malizoho. Are you going to do that job? Are you going to campaign? You are beautiful people.
Bali aseba miketi letwale muyo campaign mwamisika. Amuyamba kwa Zambezi kwa nuka mu campaign. Amusoka bobe bo maluna mu campaign. Amuya kwa koda litapi muyo campaign inge mopela Malizoho.
On the voting day, wake up early to go and vote. Don't go alone. go with 5 or more people. Mutwile shangwe? Yeah, namba bulele.
Bali la 13th August mupakele kono iske abamina munosi. Mushimbe ba 5 baketalizoka pa bali 10 nibona mubashimbe bayobota.
And this year we are voting for a suit or chain. Mutwile malozbaluna? We are voting for a what? Mwaziwa suti? It means the same. Councillor, UPND. Council chairperson, MP, President HHA. So when I say Councillor, UPND, you must say, Kwenyu Sotsana. Councillor, UPND, Kwenyu Sotsana. Council Chairman, UPND, MP, UPND, President Bali HHA, Kwenyu Sotsana. Mazoho, 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 mazoho. Now, let me remind you, this year or any other time, we are not voting for any independent here. We are not voting for any independent here. Mutwile shangwe, bana malozi mutwile, sichaba samandi mutwile, anilati independent candidate here. Nihanile, mautwa, anilati, nihani. Do not be cheated. Some independents are saying, no, HH is supporting us. Icona man, icona. Buhata, kibuhata. Kibuhata. Icona. That young lady, I called her, I said, don't stand as an independent. Support Sefulo here. Support Kakoma. She refused. Now, if the president calls a member of the party, I'm president of UPND, I call a member that let's follow the decision of the party, she refuses. President of the country calls you, you refuse. Kono wakenda mwankambe, wena. Kiskaman wena. Banana bakataza. Wakataza manana, wakataza. Don't vote for her. Mutwile. Don't vote for her. Mutwile marozbaruna. Nihanile. There must be order in the house. There must be order in the chiefdom. There must be order in the party. There must be order in the country. Only UPND candidate. We're not voting for opposition. We're not voting for independence. We're only voting for the UPND.
President Chivali, habalati kulimina sichaba samwandi muvotere independent. Manana yo musizana yo bamuvizize. Kakuba president wa party, president wa naha, kumweleza kulusike wa yema utusane ni Sefulo Kakoma yo. Wahana mwanana yo wakataza. Musikema muvotera nikamutamina.
13th August, Sefulo Kakoma, Kwenyu Sotsana. 13th August, UPND councillors, Kwenyu Sotsana. 13th August, UPND council chairperson, Kwenyu Sotsana. 13th August, President HHA, Kwenyu Sotsana. You know, people must be serious. She was PF a few days ago. She comes to UPND. She applies to be adopted. We have somebody sitting there who is working hard. We said, no, you wait. Your time will come. At no icona. Kono, you have just come. You want to be adopted. You don't respect the people you found. It means you are greedy. That's what it means.
Babulera chwana bo president bali. Onachwana ongufa musizana yo. Kona azwa mapati yale ya pobo la fela. Kutolu joina ufuma ni MP ya sebeza katata. Niye na uto yema. tabayeho kimicho mibi.
Zambia? Now, if someone can't listen to the party president, someone can't listen to the Republican president, what will they be doing when they go in parliament? What will they be doing? Working alone? Oh, Icona man. Zambia, have you heard my message? You will vote for the UPND candidates. Councillors UPND, Council Chairman UPND, MP UPND, President UPND. How many famous? Opposition ni mufumani ngabula makumba. Achu. Independent ni mufumani ngabula makumba. Ani mubuza kiyangi. Ani nalukanda. Ani mubuza kiyangi. Ani nalukanda. Zambia baraba Yesu. Mandinda aliambai, mandinda aliambai ani haniza kunyala na mukulu.
Remember that every major story has different perspectives, and understanding those perspectives helps us become better informed citizens. The purpose of this channel is not only to report or comment on events, but always to educate and encourage respectful discussions and promote critical thinking based on public available information. Whether you agree or disagree with today's topic, we encourage you to express your views respectively in the comment sections. Health debate is part of democracy, provided it remains respectful and constructive. If you learned something new today, please support the channel by liking this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You can also explore our playlists featuring Zambian documentaries, parliament highlights, trending stories, educational content, and more. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Until next time, stay informed, stay respectful, and remember, knowledge is most powerful when it is shared responsibly. God bless you, God bless Zambia, and I will see you in the next video.